Hey, buddy, we had a decision to make about which team we were going to manage this season. Which one do you think we should manage?
Chojniczanka.
Which one?
Chojniczanka.
Say it again.
Chojniczanka.
Chojniczanka. Chojniczanka. All right, episode 22 with Chojniczanka Chojnice. So that's where we're going to end up staying. Appreciate all the comments. I'm not saying I absolutely wanted to stay. We definitely took some interviews because at the end of the day, the board didn't offer us a contract. Because every time they came to us, I said, "Hey, can we improve the training facilities?" And they're like, "No." And I'm like, I really need them improved. And they're like, I guess we can't talk about a contract. So I actually I wasn't applying. I had people coming to me and saying like, "Hey, you want to come interview?" And I was like, "Sure." I thought maybe going to interview would get them to be like, "Okay, fine. We'll better the training facilities." No, they didn't. So we had like Carlisle United in the Skybet League One. We had, I think it's Air, which I don't even know where they're at. It's Ladbrokes. I think they might be in the championship. Some random like Belgian Pro League B team, a Finnish team. And the only reason I took those is I looked at what the people in those leagues are being paid, and it was over $1,000 a month. I thought, hey, that's, I got to get paid, guys. I've gotten you promoted. We're in the freaking Lotto Extra Classa. Yeah, we're in the Lotto. Yeah, we're in the Premier Division. I don't know what to call that. So didn't get any of those. So I finally went to the board. I was like, hey, we should probably have a contract talk. And they said, yeah, we'd love to talk to you about that. So here's what's happened. We've gotten bumped up to 1,000 a week. So I think that's fair. From 600 to 1,000 a week, that's like a 66% raise if I'm doing my math right there. If we avoid relegation, I get another £5,000. Cool. Take a nice vacation after that happens. And if we get relegated, we drop 30%, which would be 700. So we're up either way. It's a 2-year deal. What I think is also key here is we don't have the clause where if someone else wanted to hire us, they're going to have to pay compensation. So we can, at the end of the year, we could sneak out and see what happens. But that's what's going on there. We've got money. Look at that. Look at that. We started, right? Last season, we started 432,000 pounds in the hole. We are sitting on 571,000 pounds. That's almost $1 million different. That is $1 million different. I just did the math. That's crazy. £1 million difference. Transfer budget is up to 81,000. We spent some money here. Payroll budget's 25,000. And so let's just take, that's just a lot of money. So, TV revenue. So we ran a league. Let me show you that. We ran the money league. We played Bournemouth. I just want to see if I don't know what just happened there. Bournemouth, Premier Division. West Ham, Premier League. And Everton, Premier League. Okay, just making sure none of them had been relegated. So we said, hey, come on down with the Premier League. Come across the pond, guys. And 575,000 pounds in TV revenue. Now, we spent 307, like, convincing them to come and all that kind of stuff. But even with that, we netted a 200,000 pound profit from that. So let's take a look here. Things are looking good. Last season, income of $2 million. We're like in the preseason. We haven't played a single game. We're at 833,000 pounds. You can see the money league paid off. That's interesting that last season it was 300 and this season it's 230. I guess maybe at the end of so it's a lot, right? Sounds good. And we're going to get paid, I think, rather continuously from the league, because it said we were going to get like £1 million in revenue over the season, but it doesn't, I guess, land all at once. Sponsorships up, was that 50,000 ish? Grants, I don't even know grants. What is that? Sure, we're already passed last season from grants. Other yada yada yada. Season tickets are up 40-ish thousand. Gate receipts were already at a third of what we were last season because we brought in the Premier Division or Premier League teams. Match day income is doing okay. Merchandising, all right. we were getting like 1,000 a month last season, so we're up to 1,700. Last month it was 2,000. Yeah, come on, boys. We're actually earning interest on the money we have in our bank account. That's cool. Looking at the debt, right? So we have money, but we're not going to pay it off, I guess. Here's that big sponsorship deal, 90,000 a season for 5 years. So that's good, right? Like even if we got relegated, hopefully we don't, but like we've got some consistent income coming in because these are all like, what is that? I said it was like 225,000. So knock 30 off of that for a 1 year deal, but everything else, like we've got some nice income coming in for the club. So we have had some transfers. Gowinski, I essentially put both left backs up for sale. Gowinski is the one that got offers. He wanted to go to GKS Taichi, but Bitovia offered a better deal, 30% profit next sale, 12.5 up front, 6.25 over 12 months, 5,000 if he plays 50 league appearances, which is never going to happen. But at least we're getting, what is that, 18, almost 19,000. And if they sell him, then obviously that pays off a little bit better than just getting 17.25. We are trying to loan out Lucas Picut, who's our backup goalkeeper, kind of a youngster. We're sending him to the Austrian Premier Division because they've got really good training facilities, so we're going there. We have brought in a goalkeeper. I may have overpaid for him, but I was trying to, I like Dumienski, but I was trying to improve upon our squad. So depending on who you're talking to, he's got current ability 4-star, potential ability 4.5-star. If you compare him, his shot stopping's not as good. His physicals are the same, but that's not on the same line. I don't know about that. Speed's less, but his mentals are better. He's got eccentricity. He's more aerial. He distributes better. So I'm hoping that doesn't bite me in the rear. Dumienski wanted to be a backup anyway, so I can always pull him back in, and he's not going to be mad that we've, essentially replaced him. He's worth 14.25. We paid, what did that say? 20.5. So maybe overpaid just a little bit, but he's played in this division. He's been a backup for Gornik, and I wanted to get some of that experience, wanted to try and improve there because I think we're going to have a lot of people shooting on goal. And then we have busted the bank to go get Lucas Ziedler, 28,000. He's valued at 53,000. So I think we're getting a steal here. So I think maybe that balances out with maybe overpaying for the goalkeeper a little bit. Just Gowinski's killing me. Just super inconsistent. That's why we sold him. I couldn't do it. All around, he gives us a much more balanced, because we've got Lasovsky on the other side, and Lasovsky, we put him on the attack role, marching down the field as a fullback, but teams can pick up with that, right? So I want to balance it out and have that option on either side. So depending on where there's a weakness in the opponent, where like they give up a lot of goals on crosses or whatever, we can pick which fullback we want to use. So we pay 28,000 for him. We're paying him 1.3K a week for 2 seasons. So hopefully that works okay. But like when you compare him to Gowinski, I mean, he's slightly less than defending. Everything else, he's pretty much that much better. He's got better attacking. So from, again, balancing out with the crosses and all that kind of stuff. Gowinski could develop, the social feed. It says like people weren't thrilled that we're getting rid of him, but I just kind of felt it was time. Carol Colber, we wanted to keep him around, but he wanted stupid money. So we cut him loose. Again, he's not amazing. He was a decent backup, but I was just like, I can't. Even though we have the money, I'm not overpaying for somebody that's not worth paying for. Okay. So here's where our squad sits now. So we've upped our values. Just getting promoted has increased our values. I think I showed you in the last video or 2 videos ago the values. So now Ziedler is 53K most valuable. Scheib was at like 24K. He's gone up 20 grand just from getting promoted. Argazinski is up. I mean, crazy. We have lost Mayitka for another. It was like 3 months. Torn hamstring. Ouch. Looking at some people, I got confused with like the contracts. They still got their raises from getting promoted, even though we signed a new contract beforehand. I thought that would wipe that out. But again, when you look at the other teams, there are a lot. They have they have a lot of people over 1,000 a week, and we have one. Lisovsky is at 500, and then it tapers off rather quickly. I'd like to think we don't need to get crazy with bringing people in. I kind of like our squad. If we look at the positions, we got Dumiansky, good backup. We got Antis as a backup to Lisovsky. Jerzavetsky, until we can find a better backup, is going to hang around, I guess, for the backup for our new left back. We're keeping Camille, Casper. Visnik is also a good option. So, yeah, he's another good backup option. We can get rid of Jerzavetsky or maybe loan him out, something like that. Kosuch is still here. Jagla's here. Going to start. Servinsky, Lisovsky, Ziedler, Argazinski. Ryman, 31, wanted to be... His contract is interesting. He wanted to be a backup, but he wanted to get a 1-year extension after 10 games. And I'm like, that's fine, because we're going to play you. If you're fine with being called a backup, I'm totally good with that. We're going to keep Kaminsky. We're not going to loan him out this season. He's actually kind of developed quite nicely. We can start using him in the squad. We've kept Kuziemski, even though he didn't play all that well, just to have some numbers, because we're still trying to scout and get a feel for what we should have. And again, I'm nervous to overpay for a player. So here we go. We play Gornik today. Let's see. Let's look at. Can I look at where they finished the last season? Competitions. No, I'm. Yep. Where did they finish last season? I don't know how to find that. I'm just clicking around randomly. Well, they weren't in the top 3. I don't know where they were last season. Leave a comment. I'm sure you're screaming at your computer right now as to how easy it is to find that. But, right, we will just move on. I think they were like 9th, because I was looking at them when we picked up their backup goalkeeper. They were kind of 9th. So, as we discussed in an episode or two ago when we reviewed last season and we looked at this season, we're trying to get less than 18 losses. If we just get that, I think we're safe. So we're going to play a little bit more of a counterattacking defensive style. I like playing control, but I'm trying to be practical here and not go crazy with, with what we're doing. Like, we got promoted. We're in like the 53rd ranked competition. We're in the 17th ranked competition in the world. We don't have the wages out there on the field. We're going to see how we can do with the wages we have before we go crazy. So I think more defensive, more counterattacking is probably where we want to be. So let me know your thoughts thus far. Gowinski's dead to me if he leaves. Love it. Love it. Oh, man. I love the little random stuff that you get in the social media feed. Here we go. Oh, they're going to televise it. Okay, fitness test, blah, blah, blah. Okay, 60 minutes. We're looking at a Slovakian midfielder, 275 a week. Oh, no, he's on 275 now, but he's going to want to triple his wages. Fantastic. The joys of getting promoted. Maybe we should have grabbed people at the end of last season before they had a chance to notice what was going on. All right, here we go. We're going up against Gornik. Kind of nervous, my friends. Kind of nervous. They're playing a 4-4-1-1. Okay. We're going to put Servinsky in. He needs some to get his match fitness up. Do we want to do that? Why do I have... How many subs can you have? I should probably know this. 7. Right. Let me figure this out. I'm going to cut this part of the video out. All right, so here's what we're actually going to go with. Lenin, Lisovsky, Yaga, Kostuch, Ziedler, so our new goalkeeper, new left back. Mishkaya, Ryman, even though he's got that backup, we're going to play him in his box-to-box midfield. No, we're going to play him just central defend, I think. I thought I had this sorted. No, we're going to play him ball winning. That's what he's best at. we're going to play more defensive anyway. Argazinski is going to start on the left side of the midfield. Bednara, Andrzejczak, because again, he and Bednar were assist leaders last season. Scheib up top. Dumienski on the bench. Visnik, because he can cover the center backs if he needs to, but he's a backup for Ziedler. Camille, center back. Cervinski, because he can play in the middle or cover Lasowski. Pachoviak, because he's contract, so he's part of rotation. Radzaminski, who's that youngster whose contract clause we probably need to increase. And Kazemski, who I'm going to see what he can do. He didn't do much last season. So before we move on to somebody else, that's what we're going to go with. We're going to play counterattacking style, work the ball in the box, more direct passing, slightly deeper, pretty much the formation that we used last season against better teams. That's what we're going to go with. Come on, boys. Let's get a victory. Our first, again, this is the highest that this team has ever been. We tied the highest they'd been the season before with 5. So, or 5th, but just with 5. 5th place. Yeah, we're away. You know, I love that in the press conference. It's like, hey, how do you like that you're away to start the season? And I'm like, it doesn't matter. And they're like, are you sure? And I'm like, I really hate starting away, but you know what? Whatever. Come on, boys. Everyone's excited. Oh, little yellow flag action. Look at the stadium. This is crazy. Oh, is this what it's like at the big table? The big boys table? Come on, boys. Oh, 100% pass completion ratio. Yeah. We've got possession. Okay, one shot. Ours wasn't on or off target. Interesting. Oh, they get a yellow card. Come on, boys. Yeah. We've had 2 long shots, even though they've worked the ball into the box. Okay. We're... Okay, who... Oh, they got 2 yellows. All right, boys. Short passing. We're 85% completion ratio. We're dominating possession on a counter. Maybe we should go control. I'm not going to go short passing just yet. Our passing completion is working just fine. And they have racked up some yellow cards. Come on, boys. 4 shots. Let me just check this. 1, 2. They have 4 yellow cards. That is good news for us. Okay. There goes Lasowski. So, of course I say that. Lasowski gets a yellow card. Stupid. Too much space and then... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh! We somehow cleared that. Yes! We've had a half chance. They haven't. What is going on? Come on, boys. Rating's not terrible. Rating, come on. Good first half. Absolutely. Let's go. Let's go. You're not playing that hot. That's okay. I believe in you. Yes, I believe in you. Same thing with you, son. You've got what it takes. We're not going to change anything. I don't think. He says. Possession, we've got passing. Okay, they're passing well too. We're winning more tackles. Our headers. Okay, so maybe we change the headers. Float the crosses. But I don't want to change anything. Everyone's in good shape. Let's get back out there. They're the ones with all the yellow cards. Maybe we should because I think we're knocking it past them and they're like tripping us as we go by. Okay, too much space. We'll close him down. Oh, I hit. Okay, yeah, I'm aware of that. What's it wanting us to do? Okay, pump the ball in the box. We'll try it. No, I'm not gonna. This is my confusion. It'll give you things on the side, and then when you come in here, it gives you something completely different. I don't understand that, but whatever. Again, we're just trying not to lose 18 games this season. If we can get a draw, that'd be huge. They are starting to dominate more of the possession, so our counter-attacking should still be working. Come on, boys. Ball-winning midfielder, where are you? There you go. All right, Marvin. What's he got in his locker? Oh, beautiful pass to Bednara. Dink it. Oh, that's not our... Ha! I thought... Yeah! Send him off, ref! Yeah! Okay, hold on. Stop celebrating. Okay, what? Okay, undo that. Okay. We're going to put him on Shadow Striker. We're going to still leave him in ball winning. God, I don't want to get too crazy here. But we're up against now 10 men. So we're going to go flexible. Okay, deep lying, playmaker defend. Everyone else looks good. All right, boys. Oh, shoot. I meant to change the headers back because we have been doing a good job with that. Float the crosses. We might go attacking since they're down a man. Okay, man, they have gotten free kicks all over the place. Okay, that's not good. Another yellow card. Good grief. How many yellows do you have in your pocket? Yeah, I know it's all in one, but... Alright, so we're going to change stuff up here. If we go back and look at the stats... Okay. What are we doing here? Alright, so we're going to leave Ryman in for now. I was thinking about putting him on box-to-box midfielder, but he's already kind of tired, so we're going to leave him here. I know ball-winning midfielder is running around too, but leave him more defensive. We're going to push Mishkai up to deep line playmaker support. We're going to put Ziedler on attack because he's got good crossing. Bednara. So essentially, we're not taking anybody out right now. We're going to give our strikers a chance, but we're going to go attacking because we're against 10 men. Come on, boys. Actually, I should probably look at their tactics. Okay, so they're packing in the middle, so let's exploit the middle off. See if we can take advantage there. But we'll make some subs here, like 10 minutes left. Okay, so we're not getting any shots. Okay, so our midfield is just completely wrecked here. So we'll bring on you and you. And you're just going to have to suck it up. Unless we go crazy. What if we do this? This may be a terrible idea. I have no idea. We're going to bring on Radzaminski. We're going to bring on the youngster to see if we can get some more pressure here in the middle. Just because Mishkai is already on a yellow and our midfield is just exhausted. So we're going to play attacking. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Give him a pep talk. We're going to assertively get creative, boys. Cervinsky earns a yellow. Great. Ziedler, can we get one here? Come on, boys. Radzaminski, the youngster. Oh, I thought that was going to go in. On the wing. Oh, the other wing. Sure. Oh, come on, boys. Oh, they're under a lot of pressure. Oh, I thought that was going to be our highlight. Lasovsky coming down the wing. Cervinsky, Bednara, Shadow Striker, Lasovsky, crosses it in! Yes! Come on! Andrzak! Okay, hold on, change the tactic. Bednara can play defensively, can he? Sure. I'll just move you over here. Come on, boys. Let's go back counterattacking. We're going to go back structured. Be more disciplined because they are throwing a lot of cards out there. Float the crosses. Come on, can we get a win? Come on. Come on, can we get a win? Oh, this would be huge. They're under a lot of pressure now. 2 minutes left. Come on. Blow the whistle. Oh, come on, Lasovsky. You're a free kick taker. That was weak sauce. Petrovic, they're just dinking it around, just burning through the clock. Yes! First win in the Lotto Extraklasa. Yeah! Oh, man. Smash a like on it. Come on, you gotta smash a like on that. That was a great win. Fan-freaking-tastic. Andrzejczyk, first one on the score sheet. Lasovsky with the assist. Player of the match, Lasovsky. Even they got a yellow. Third place. Okay, no one else has played. This is getting excited. Like, we're in third place. Okay. When we come back, we are going to play Zenit Pruskov, who are our compatriots in the first league below us in the FA Cup first round. We're away because we're now a big boy team, right? So the smaller team always gets the home leg, at least to start. So here we go. We'll be right back. All right, my friends, here we go. We are being hosted by Zenit Pruskov in the first round of the FA Cup, playing against the Christmas tree formation. Our coach is recommending we play counter, which is kind of surprising to me, because we should dominate their faces off. But we're going to bring in Kasper, get him some game time. Servinsky and Petrovic are going to start, again, trying to get their match fitness up. Kazimski and Seisman Kibziak are going to come in. We are going to leave Marvin on the bench. I'm just afraid of getting somebody good hurt. But we do need to win this game. We need to get to the second round. So maybe I should have taken out the strikers. I don't know. Maybe I should start on my starters, but rotation is necessary. Set the tone. Yep, right. Go out there and impress me. Yeah, that's right. Go out there and make a difference. We gotta win this. I'm kind of nervous now. Here we go. Going back to the old grounds where we played last year. A couple of games. Possession. Okay, we're dominating that. Not getting any headers. Oof. The headers. We're gonna whip those in. Passing's going okay. We've had 2 shots, 1 half chance, 2 on target. Hate when it gives you a heads up and then it's already into a highlight, so I'm afraid like the guy they just mentioned is gonna get the ball. Mishkaya, deep lying playmaker, hoofs it up. Kazimski looking for a pass, back to Mishkaya. Pass, there you go. Standing around, puts Bednar in, and he fluffs his lines. Hoofs it over. Not so good. That was a clear-cut chance. He's sitting on a 6-3. Oof. I'm going to go aggressive. Come on, relax, would you? Get what it takes. I mean, yeah, we should be beating them. They're in the league below us, guys. I don't know why you'd be so stressed. Freaking out. Bednar is about to get yanked here. Hold on a second. Wait. Okay, we're just gonna do that. Gajda. Okay, so we're in dominating possession. We got 3 on target, so we're playing well. Just not finishing our chances, so give it another 10 minutes, we start pulling people. Okay, hold on. They're bringing more people in. Okay, we'll cancel that. Okay. Let's see what we need to do here. Bringing in Marvin. I'm going to bring in the youngster, Radzaminski. Get him some game time. Come on, boys. Marvin's also better at penalty take. I probably should have left Bednar in now that I think about it. Okay, Meshkai is shattered, but he's playing well. I'm not sure if this goes to extra time, so we're gonna let it roll this way. Oh boy, so I subbed early. Whoops. Keep going. Let's go. So we can't take Casper out. We need to put Ryman on at some point. So as these guys, as it starts to go into extra time and get more and more tired, we're going to bring Ryman on because we need penalty takers. Lovely stuff there. Let's get the winner so we don't have to do that. How about that? 4 shots on target. We're creating chances. We're doing what we need to do here. Okay. This is just what you want out of an FA Cup game, to go to freaking extra time and shatter your team for the next game. They've had more shots, we've had more on target. Just keep playing the way we're going. Calm. Oh my goodness. Calm. Concentrate. Have I waited too long? Okay, Serbinsky. Ryman. I don't think I can make any more subs, can I? Whoop. I can't. Okay. Okay, so we get Ryman on at the last second. Oh, we're going to the penalties. Okay. Casper. Molesky is not even in the squad, so bye. These are my options. So Marvin, Casper, Ryman. We will go with Kazimski, Mishkaya, and then it's just a crapshoot. I mean, we'll just load them up in order, I guess. Oh, this reminds me of when we were at Sterling. Great goalkeeper, can't stop him. Come on, Marvin. That was easy. Just slots it in. Okay. If we don't go to the second round, this is going to be bad news. We need to stop here. Come on, Leland. Oh, I thought he had it. Casper. Center back scores one kind of down the middle. It was kind of awful. But whatever. Bartolewski. This is not going to end well. All right, Ryman, we brought you on just for this. Okay, we just need one stop. Put the pressure on them. Nevertheless. Oh, I thought he got a hand to it. Come on, boys. Kazimski. Oh, hit it straight at the keeper. Banazeski. We're going to miss this, aren't we? Radzaminski? Is it the youngster? No, it's Mishkaya, who's exhausted. Right. Right. Well, we'll take it's just the FA Cup. So we'll take the win against Gornik. When we come back, we're going to play a couple games, kind of get down into here. Let's see. We've already played Arca. We'll come back probably for these two, because we played Jagiellania in a friendly tournament, and then we've not played Katowice, so we'll play those two teams when we come back. Smash a like on there. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.